Hi, it's Phil from the BandLab Academy, teaching music to the world's digital learners. Welcome to part 4 of the tutorial series BandLab for Absolute Beginners. In this video, we're going to explore how to create a break with just one sample and one instrument that sounds like this. Let's make music! Here's the skills you'll learn: how to slice and stutter a sample, how to find samples that fit your song, how to use creator kits, how to achieve perfect timing with Quantize, how to use the grid creatively, and how less is more. Okay, let's get into this. So in the last video we produced a new section which we might call the chorus, and it went like this. Now that was quite exciting, as a chorus is meant to be, and so the next thing in our song might be to bring it down, so we create some contrast. It's up high, so let's bring it down low and then start to build again. So I thought, how about using only one loop sample and one instrument? Let's try it. So at the moment I've been using glitch hop, and looking through the glitch hop sample loops, there's nothing there that I really want to use anymore. So what am I going to do? Well, it's time to use some fusion, time to go through all of BandLab's loops and see if there's anything appropriate. So one thing I noticed was that the song is in F minor. It says at the top of the screen. So what happens if I search for F minor? And I'm going to search all loops, 10,000 of them. And you can see there's lots to choose from. Yeah, I like that. It's got that sort of sadness, a bit of atmosphere to it, so let's drop that in. So first free track, bar 25 this time, which is at the end of the last section, which I'm going to call the chorus. Here it is. That's a 4-bar sample. I think I'm going to make this section 8 bars long. And the idea of a break is to take things down. So that's a nice gentle sample. And to loop it, we go to the top right hand corner and drag it to the right to bar 33. Now let's have some fun with this sample and make it our own. So let's look at two skills: slicing and stuttering. Slicing first. I want to slice this sample into 4 parts. So every bar I'm going to slice it. S for slice, S on the keyboard, or right click and slice. Bar 28, slice. Let's leave the second half for another time. The next thing I want to do is change the grid size, and this is quite creative. So we go up to View, Grid Size. It's on 1 bar at the moment. I'm going to go down to 1/4, which means that the bar now is divided into 4 quarters. Now this allows me to do this. I'm going to go to the bottom right hand corner, there's another handle there, and just slide it in. So now I've got 1/4 of the sample, and now I'm going to loop it. So by going to the top right corner, so instead of it playing 1 bar, it's playing 1/4 looped, so 4 of the same quarters. This is the effect. Okay, that's quite nice. It fits in with a sort of glitch thing. But remember, this video isn't just about glitch. This is about using these skills in any genre that you use. So I like that. That's going to be the start. Now, at bar 27, let's do something slightly different. So I think what I'll try is splitting the grid now into eighths. So each bar has 8 segments, and stutter it a little bit faster, twice as fast as we did here where it was 1/4. And to do this I'm going up to View, Grid Size 1/8. I don't know if you can notice, but the grid now in the background, the grey lines, there are now 8 per bar. So what I'm going to do is split it, and I've gone in 1/8 S on the keyboard, or right click and slice. And let's, for time being, we could delete that. We just need to repeat this loop, copy it, and now you can see I've got 8 segments exactly the same. This is the effect. Okay, much quicker stuttering. Let's have a listen to it in context. Let's go to the obvious extreme, which is going to this last bit and cutting it even finer. We'll go to View, Grid Size, and the next one up is 1/16. And that means, of course, that the grid is now divided into 16 segments. And let's zoom in for this, because this is some careful editing. But I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it on 28 where it starts, and then move it 1/16 to the right, slice it, and delete that section. And now this is a 16th. And let's repeat a few. Have a listen to that. And now I'm going to copy this. Copy, and let's put it there. Paste, and pull this one out so that the original sample is revealed. And I'm trying to get to the end of this. So I haven't got it yet, so let's pull it out a bit. In fact, let's just put it up here, pull it out, then we can see the end, pull it back in, shorten it, fit it back in. Let's have a listen. So in this second half of, let's call it the break, let's do something slightly different. We'll slice it at the bar 30 again, slice, and 31, slice, and 32, slice, and let's leave that first one as it is. Let's slice this one. What grid setting am I on at the moment? Let's start with 8. Bring it back. And we've got 2/8 there. So let's copy that. And let's then copy this. Paste it. And what we could now do is bring that little handle back. So these are smaller segments. Let's have a quick listen from bar 29. Okay, I'm going to split that now in the middle there where the chord changes, S, and we can have a little bit of fun with these. Let's go to that grid setting again. Now 1/16, that's 1/16, so slice that, let's delete that, and zoom in, copy, do maybe 3 of those, Control C or copy, let's leave a gap, paste it, 2 of those. Not sure how this will sound, we'll find out soon enough. Last one, this time how about splitting it there in the middle, slice, and bringing this in, and 2 of those, maybe 3, maybe all the way. Let's see how it sounds. Zoom out a little bit, bar 25. So there's our one sample that sounds completely different. So the one instrument I'm going to choose is a creator kit. So to add a new instrument, we go to Add Track, top left hand corner, choose Instrument, and it comes up with default the piano. Click on the piano icon. There it is. But we don't want the piano, so let's click on the piano, and we've got a huge range of instruments to choose from. I mentioned creator kits. These are really interesting. Click on a creator kit, and you can see it's very much different from a piano. So we have 16 samples in a grid, and you will see under creator kits we have lots of choice. Acid hip hop it defaults to, but there's a massive choice. We can scroll down for more, so probably about 50 creator kits. We're in glitch hop, so I noticed that glitch is here, so let's load up glitch and have a listen to each of these samples. Drums, sort of like a musical box, sort of echo piano, different chords on, sort of a synth sound, a bass, 4 basses. So what we've got is one instrument with 16 different sounds, some of which are quite interesting. So let's see if we can build up something of interest. Let's start with perhaps a beat. Something like that. So we can play using the mouse. We can also play with the QWERTY keyboard. So V, B, N, M. So I'm playing the keyboard now, the QWERTY keyboard as I type. That seems a nice way to do it. And I could of course play a MIDI keyboard. I've chosen on this occasion to choose the QWERTY keyboard, so let's have an experiment, see how it sounds. Okay, a beat something like that, so I'm going to go up to record, I'll have a count in and then I'll start. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is what we call a MIDI recording. If I double click this, we can see those tiny little notes. And I suspect it'll be a little bit out of time, and that's going to introduce the next thing, which is how to get perfect timing using the Quantize feature. Let's first of all listen to what I've did. Yeah, it's not too bad, but it's not dead right, and I like to have it tight. The Quantize feature is in here. There it is. It's all grayed out at the moment, and the reason for that is we haven't selected it. So if I go over here and hold down the mouse, drag it across, and they've all got a little green line around them, which means I have now selected them. And the Quantize I want is about the grid size, and so I'm going to go back to 1/4, and the grid size means it will divide the bar into 4 elements, 4 sections. And the next thing I need to do is press Quantize, and you'll see this grid change. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Let's have a listen from bar 25. Now that's not what I played, okay? It's quantized it too much. So I can press undo at the top of the screen, and you can see it's gone back to where it was. And this time I'm going to go up to 1/8, dividing the bar into 8 segments. And once again, Quantize. Let's have a listen to this. And that's just as I wanted it. So that's worked nicely. I've also noticed I've missed the first beat, the first kick drum, this one, off there at the beginning of the bar. And I can always add it in. So if I go here, and there it is. Let's have a quick listen, see if I've got it now. From 25. Great. Now that's just the kit, that's just the drums. There's more sounds in there, and there's a couple I like. To add some more instruments, I'm first of all going to copy this, go up to the top right hand corner to bar 33, and I'm going to start recording from here. Now let's split that, and now I'm going to record from here, adding some new instruments. And I like the bass, and I like these little piano sort of noises. So let's go to record and try a few things. And what you can see is it hasn't recorded over the drums, it's just added some new parts onto it. Let's have a listen to that. I think they could do with a little quantize, and I don't want to change the quantize of the drums, so again I'm just going to lasso them, hold down the mouse and drag them across, and I'm going to try the same quantize 1/8 because it worked with the drums. So click quantize, and it's just shifted it, hopefully in time. We'll only find out once we play it. That sounds fine. So if you'd like to go a little step further, we'll go perhaps a little bit more advanced here, we could add an effect. To do that, you click on the instrument you want, and I'm using this glitch creator kit, and then go down to the bottom where it says effects. Let's go to a preset. Obviously it's worth trying as many as you would like. I've created my own, Phil's Beat and Bass Warm Tube, and it's based on the Warm Tube preset with just a few little changes that I like. Here's the effect. And I like that because it's enhanced it, it's put a little bit of reverb, there it is, studio reverb. And I like the filter echo. Let's just hear it quickly without. So let's do none. I'll just play the first part. Listen to particularly the hi-hats. This is with effect on. So it adds that little effect, sort of increases the speed of the beat. Quite by accident I found that, but I think it works. The important thing to do is experiment. So if you found this of value, if you found this useful, please like and subscribe so you don't miss the next tutorial. Until then, keep making music.